Hello, hello, hello. Um, I just have some question for you. Who already knows what the WSSD program is? Maybe show of hands. Okay, fantastic. One of the WSSD certified solution OEM gave me these T-shirts. So if you want one and you have a question for me, you can get one. If you want it, you can also ask me questions later and don't take a T-shirt. You don't have to. Yeah, but only if you want to. They are nice. They have a nice feel to it, so maybe you give one through and feel it. It's like on the bazaar, right? They gave it to me, so I have to do something with them. I'll wait another minute and then we will start with the presentation. What, please?
It's stuck here. I can't pass it on.
Hey,
No,
okay. I give another one out.
It might get stuck too.
If you want one, I think I have 10. So if you want to, you can say, at least I get a T-shirt out of the presentation. Hello. So let's start. Let me start my my clock. So hello, welcome to the, I think I'm the last session here today, or is there another one? It's late, they're already giving out drinks, so I thank you very much that you stay here for my presentation. My name is Carsten Rachfal, I'm from Germany, you maybe hear that, and I always say WSSD, that's not correct, it's WSSD. WSSD is the acronym for Windows Server Software Defined. And I will tell you what the program is and why it is so important. So if you are interested in Storage Spaces Direct to buy a Storage Spaces Direct solution, you should have a look at the WSSD program. So I'm a Microsoft MVP. I'm not a Microsoft employee. I'm a Microsoft MVP now in the 8th year. I started with Hyper-V, and now we are all a big family. All the infrastructure MVPs are cloud and data center management MVPs. And the last 2 years, my, how you say it, bread and butter business is Storage Spaces Direct. So we implemented over, I think, 100 installation in Germany, mostly in Germany, with Storage Spaces Direct. And one question I get in advance, I will answer it. Can I only build Storage Spaces Direct solutions that are WSSD certified? No, you cannot. You can build your own solution. You need a lot of know-how around it, but you can still do that. Microsoft will support you if you have certain requirements met, and we will talk about that. But first, let's talk about Windows Server Software Defined, the Windows Server Software Defined program. What is it? And I asked Carmen Crincoli, he is responsible for the WSSD program at Microsoft, and he said WSSD is Microsoft's hyper-converged solution program. Microsoft partners with OEMs to deliver hyper-converged infrastructure solutions that are tested and validated for customer use. Well, that's important. It's a validation program that tests and validates Storage Spaces Direct solutions from OEMs. And if you buy some of those solutions, you can be sure it works very well with Storage Spaces Direct. So, it happens that Carmen is on the Microsoft booth, so if you have questions afterwards or tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow, you can go to Carmen and ask him about the solutions and the program. First question is, what is Microsoft validating? How is the validation working? So the first part of a successful WSSD validation is that the OEM has to download the hardware lab kit, and has to certify every component of the solution with the hardware lab kit. So if it is an SSD, if it is an NVMe, if it is an HBA, a network card, the motherboard, everything has to be validated with a hardware lab kit. And if you succeed with all those components, the components get the Windows Server 2016 certified logo, so it's certified for Windows Server 2016. And this is also the requirement if you build your own storage spaces direct solution. All the parts that you use have to be certified for Windows Server 2016. If you use an HBA that is not certified for Windows Server 2016, don't use it. You will not have support in that setup. Yeah? So important is, first step, Windows Server 2016 certified. So the hardware vendor, the software drivers are suitable for Windows Server 2016 installation. And you find all these components in the Windows Server catalog. So just use your favorite search engine, type there Windows Server catalog, and you find the Windows Server catalog with all the parts that are hopefully certified. So when a vendor does that, the next step to a WSSD certified solution is the private cloud simulator. So he downloads a private cloud simulator, and it's a number of test tools that will run on a storage spaces direct hyper-converged setup. So you set up the hyper-converged storage spaces direct solution with 4 nodes, for example. You install your switches, your networking, and then you run the private cloud simulator. And it will work. It will run for 4 to 5 days. It will test everything. It will simulate a 1 year of usage of this solution. And we will do hardware failure simulation. So it will turn off nodes. It will turn off SSDs or make them offline. And it will see how the solution works, if it meets the needs you have for such a solution, because you will have failures. Maybe a motherboard dies, or an SSD will not work anymore, or whatever. So the solution should not only work when everything is fine, it should also work if you have some failures. And after these 5 days, you get a bunch of logs, a lot of logs, and then you see if your solution passes or not, and then you can tweak it a bit or solve the problems you see and run the solution again. And very important is they especially test the NICs, the HBAs, the NVMEs, and everything, and the tests are valid with the firmware version that is on the NIC. So if a vendor changes the firmware version or the driver version, they have to rerun the validation, the private cloud simulator, and test this setup, because firmware is of essence here. I've seen network cards or NVMEs with the wrong firmware not performing very well. You change the firmware, and everything is perfect. Yeah? So firmware driver versions are important. At some components, not at all. Yeah? So if the private cloud simulator was successfully run with all the tests they do, you can upload your solution or the results of all the tests to Microsoft. You talk with Carmen, and you get your solution in the special setup on the WSSD website. And if it's there, customer can find it and buy it. It's usually including a BOM, a bill of material, because you want to buy exactly that is tested by by the private cloud simulator, and not buy something else, so other disks, other NVMEs, other firmware. Yeah? So who is offering solutions? As of today, we have 13 partners that offers certified WSSD solutions. I ordered them by the alphabet. So we have Axilio, Data On, Dell EMC, Fujitsu, HPE, Hitachi, Huawei, Inspur, Lenovo, NEC, QCT, SecureGuard, and Supermicro. And I'm sure there is a vendor on there that you like to work with. So you don't have to buy something from a company you never worked with. Most of the vendors who do Windows Server are on the list, and they have end-to-end certified solutions in the program. So 6 of them are showcasing on the Windows Server booth. So we have there the solution from Excelio, Dell, HPE, Lenovo, Data On, and Fujitsu. Take your chance if you are interested in Storage Spaces Direct, buying one of those solutions. Go over there, maybe today or tomorrow, and talk to the vendor and let them show what they have. Yes, so not all of the 13 partners are in the exhibit, in the expo hall, but these partners have their solution presented there. So let's have a look at the Windows Server software-defined side. I hope internet is working well, because this is live. If I can work with the... First, I have to find the mouse. That's a problem here. You don't see anything, right? Yeah, but on which screen? I can't exit PowerPoint. That's my problem. Let me see if I can move this over there. Yes, I can. So we have to search for Windows Server software defined. Oh, internet is fast, fantastic. So there's a download there where you can read through the program. We have a lot of information here. What I want to show you is the vendors and the available solutions. As of today, we have 50. And there are 3 kinds of solutions. So we have solutions that are performance optimized. You get the best performance of those. They are usually all flash. Of course, they are a little bit more expensive than the capacity solutions. They are more for if you have large installations and need more capacity for your money. And there are solutions between that they are balanced. So you see here, you can filter for the kind of solution you want. Maybe it's more balanced. And then you have the partners here. You can filter for your partner. That's, for example, or maybe you want to see one. Maybe a suggestion. We should look at one partner. Which one? HPE. HPE. So balance, they have 3 solutions. Show all solutions. We see here HPE has 1, 2, 3 balanced solutions and 2 capacity solutions and 1 performance solutions. And you see here which generation of server they use. So they are the ProLiant DL380. They are Gen 9 solutions with Gen 9 and with Gen 10 or Gen 9, Gen 10. Usually I would go for the newer ones, but there are also solutions available for the server that are that were sold a year ago. Then you can go into the solution, and there is a BOM there that describes exactly what was tested with which firmware and so on. And you buy that solution, and you are going. You know this is working with Storage Spaces Direct. So let's go back to the presentation. I hope I get that working again. I don't want to go to the end. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's still Manfred's presentation. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So just search for Windows Server Software Defined in the internet, and you will find the website, and you can look there. There are other solutions coming up. I talked to Carmen. There are still some in the pipeline. They will be there this week or next week, and more will come soon. Yeah? So now, if you hear talking me, I always talked about Windows Server 2016. But as of this week, Windows Server 2019 is GA. So what's with this program? Can you only run it with Windows Server 2016? No, of course not. But there is a slight challenge here, because Microsoft decided to give out the software when it's available to everyone at the same time. Usually there was an RTM release of the Windows Server. RTM is for release to manufacture. So the OEMs usually got the software 2 to 3 months earlier than the customers. So they had the chance to test their hardware, their drivers, with the new operating system and certify them for the Windows Server operating system. So this would be Windows Server 2019. But Microsoft decided to give out the software to everyone at the same time. So there is no RTM release. So you get Windows Server 2019 in Azure at the same time than the vendors get, and you can download it in your open license program or so on. Yes, that everybody gets it as soon as possible. Normally now there would be the RTM, and we had to wait until January to get the bits. And in Azure you couldn't use it for 3 months or so, so they decided to skip the RTM release. I have a slide for that, for your questions. So we are now here at Ignite. Windows Server 2019 was announced. In early October we will get the bits, as the OEMs do, and then the OEMs will start certifying all for Windows Server 2019. They will download the private cloud simulator for 2019, test with it, and we will see Windows Server software-defined solutions in mid-January, around that time frame. Then there will be available from different vendors certified for Windows Server 2019. Yeah? When you install Storage Spaces Direct with the Windows Server 2019 bits you get in October, there will be a message. It's stated like this: Microsoft recommends deploying SDDC features on WSSD certified hardware available in the coming months. And you can't install it. Then you have to call Microsoft support, and you get a register key to enable the installation of the software. You can use it, you can install it, but there is no certified hardware yet. So it's on you, basically. When in January they told us with a Microsoft patch cumulative update, this message will disappear and you can enable Storage Spaces Direct without the register key. Microsoft had to decide, delivering now the bits or delivering them to the OEM, and the operating system will be three months after that. So they decided to deliver the bits as soon as possible. And that's the reason for that. Yeah? I know some are not satisfied with that because you want to install it on hardware. The hardware is not certified for Windows Server 2019, so you will not have support for that. So wait, but I'm a consultant. I do Windows Server installations all the time. And I would advise you to wait always a bit, because it's new software. And to be honest, there will be 1 or 2 bugs in it, maybe 3. Yeah. So first, let Microsoft fix some bugs, and then you should do it in production. You can test it before that, but please wait a bit with your production on the system. So as summary, when you buy a Windows Server software-defined solution out of the WSSD program, you can be sure that all components are validated and suitable for Windows Server software-defined. The solution is end-to-end tested, and it just works. Yeah? I do a lot of installation. I started with Storage Spaces Direct long before Windows Server software-defined, the Windows Server software-defined program was available. If you know what you're doing, you can do that. It's perfect. You get great solutions. But if you're not so into Storage Spaces Direct, or you don't have a consultant who does it every day, choose a WSSD certified solution, and you can be sure it's well done. Okay, thank you very much for your attendance. I have still a minute time for questions. If you want to ask me afterwards, I'll be here at the side. Come to me and ask me your questions. I will kindly answer them. And then I wish you a nice Ignite. We have still 3 days to go. Drink a glass of wine or a Coke or whatever. And I hope maybe I see you tomorrow. I'm at the Hyper-V booth over there. If you have questions, can't do it today, come to me tomorrow. And also Storage Spaces Direct is presented there. Go to the Storage Spaces Direct guys and ask them your questions. Thank you very much for your attendance, and I hope you see you.